Hi, and welcome to the daily reading for the 27th of May. And as every day this year, Jesus Calling is the book by Sarah Young, and it's Enjoying Peace in His Presence. Oh, my eyes are very puffy, they're very itchy. It's my allergies. Okay, springtime is wonderful, but my allergies are not. So, anyway, seek my face at the beginning of your day. This practice enables you to put me on and wear me throughout the day. Most people put on clothes soon after rising from bed. Similarly, the sooner you put me on by communicating with me, the better prepared you are for whatever comes your way. To wear me is essentially to have my mind to think. No. Okay, so to wear me is essentially to have my mind to think, my thoughts. Ask the Holy Spirit to control your thinking. Be transformed by this renewal within you. Thus, you are well equipped to face whatever people and situations I bring your way. Clothing your mind in me is your next or your best preparation for each day. This discipline brings joy and peace to you and those around you. And this ties in with Psalm 27, verse 8, Romans 13, verse 14, and Colossians 3, verse 12, I think. That last one's a bit dodgy. Okay, so this is an interesting way to think about Jesus. Think about him being the first thing that you put on in the morning before your day starts. So it's a really good visualization, actually. I've never thought of it like this before. I often, before I get out of bed, will say good morning and ask for guidance in my day. Sometimes I leap out of bed without anything, and on those days I don't feel as good. I'm always better if I've kind of set my intentions before I get out of bed, rather than just jumping out of bed and getting started into the day. So I'm not sure about I've lost the thread. it's first thing in the morning. But I really like this visualization. Wear me. And wearing him is essentially to have his mind to think, his thoughts. So it's making that connection, isn't it? So I've said many, many times about the fact that I think that Jesus is just the Christ light in our heart, the love that we contain in there, and that everybody is connected to everything. And so therefore, we are connected to the energy of Christ, all of us, even if you don't believe it. Because we're all connected to something. So in my belief system, I'm connected to God, I'm connected to Jesus, I am God. But in your belief system, it might be different. But I hope that you believe that there is this love in your heart, that this is where our love and light come from. And if we can connect with it first thing in the morning, like wearing it, pulling it on like a love coat, or I don't know, it just feels like a really good description to wear Jesus throughout the day. I'm going to think about that, because it's always I connect inwardly, but to pull on Jesus outwardly. So that's against the way that I do things usually, but I do find that I do think that it's a really interesting and cool way to stay connected to Jesus, that you actually pull him on. Or maybe it's just to pull on the awareness of the Christ light in your heart. Maybe that would work for me because of the way that I work my days. But anyway, the discipline of doing it every morning, before you pull on your clothes, or as you're pulling your clothes on, if that's the very first thing you do in the morning, or if you pull on your dressing gown, your house coat, imagine that first act of pulling something else on is also pulling Jesus, so that you can wear Jesus all day. Very interesting little reading today. Anyway, time is up. Namaste. Love to you all. Have a great one. Bye.